Welcome, viewers, to a revealing journey into the depths of the ocean and the untold story of OceanGate. In this video, we uncover the mysteries surrounding OceanGate's submersibles, exploring the triumphs, controversies, and the dark truths that have come to light. Join us as we dive into the intricate details, shedding light on the technological marvels, the decisions that led to unexpected outcomes, and the profound impact on those involved. Get ready for a compelling exploration of OceanGate's narrative, a tale that goes beyond the surface and into the heart of the ocean's secrets. The story about OceanGate's hidden problems starts with Stockton Rush, a San Francisco resident fueled by the aspiration to explore the mysteries of the deep sea. His initial dream of becoming an astronaut takes a turn when he learns that his eyesight poses a barrier. Undeterred, Rush redirects his focus to the vast expanses of the ocean. In his quest, he stumbles upon and purchases a Russian submersible named Antipodes for $295,000. However, the sub's limitation to a depth of 1,000 feet leaves Rush yearning for more. Determined, he sets out to enhance existing submersibles or create his own. The fruit of his efforts materializes in the form of the modified submarine named Cyclone, officially launched in March 2015. The focus of the discussion revolves around the progression of the Cyclops submersible by OceanGate. The initial model faced limitations, with a maximum diving depth of 1,640 feet due to constraints related to its length and size. Subsequent plans were devised to create a more advanced submersible, incorporating carbon fiber composites for its underwater structure. However, the speaker underscores the controversy surrounding the use of carbon fiber in underwater crafts, pointing out concerns about degradation when multiple materials come into contact. Despite these reservations, OceanGate opted to construct the entire hull using carbon fiber, with only the left and right extremes crafted from titanium. This decision sparked widespread criticism within the underwater industry, including disapproval from consultant Rob Malum. When Rene Rush, the original creator of OceanGate, was questioned about these choices, he expressed a strong desire to be remembered as an innovator who pushed the boundaries of convention. However, the speaker emphasizes the inherent risks and potential harm associated with such unconventional construction methods, posing challenges to both the submersible and its crew. Furthermore, while the development of Cyclops 2 involved collaborative efforts with esteemed entities such as NASA, Boeing, and the University of Washington, the speaker draws attention to documents suggesting that the roles of these organizations in the project might have been more restricted than publicly claimed. This discrepancy raises questions about the extent of their involvement in the creation of Cyclops 2, adding a layer of complexity to the narrative surrounding the submersible's development. The unsettling truth about OceanGate comes to light as Alan Lockridge, a former director of marine operations at the company, reveals that the submersible was not fit for use. Lockridge alleges a lack of adequate testing and inspection, pointing out significant flaws in major components such as glue detachment from the ballast bags and O-ring grooves deviating from standard parameters. The core of the submersible, composed of carbon fiber, exhibited delaminating layers and porous characteristics. Despite these alarming concerns, Stockton Rush, the owner, declined to approve test dives, leading to Lockridge's immediate termination. The situation escalated when OceanGate attempted a dive to the Titanic, with Titanic expert Paul Adrai Nerel as part of the team. Unfortunately, the submersible lost contact with its mothership, the Polar Prince. Despite extensive efforts by the Polar Prince crew to locate it, divers were unable to find any sign of the submersible or determine its fate. The gravity of the situation intensified as U.S. and Canadian Coast Guard crews joined the search for the missing submersible. Utilizing helicopters and sonar technology, they scoured the depths of the water, adding an element of urgency and suspense to the unfolding events. 4 hours later, a search and rescue operation for the missing OceanGate submersible commenced in the Atlantic Ocean. The Canadian P-3 aircraft picked up underwater noises, prompting an investigation into the submersible's whereabouts. Responding to the urgency, the French government dispatched a research ship equipped with an underwater robot to aid in the search. Remarkably, the mission achieved success when a friendly text message from the crew was received just before the unfortunate incident, expressing wishes for a prosperous mission. However, the subsequent findings were disconcerting. The ROV, named the vessel Horizon Arctic, discovered the tail cone of the submersible. This discovery aligned with indications of a catastrophic loss of the pressure chamber, attributed to the carbon fiber material experiencing repeated stress without proper maintenance. The consequence of this neglect was delamination, leading to a compromised and weaker material structure. Despite the discoveries, the search persists for the submersible's precise location, with the aim of potentially initiating a rescue operation. The unfolding events paint a complex picture of the challenges faced during this critical mission. The discussion delves into the meticulous inspection and testing protocols applied to the Titan submersible. An essential aspect highlighted is the use of non-destructive inspection methods, specifically ultrasound. While this technique is commonplace in the medical industry, it is also employed to scrutinize composites. However, a critical distinction is made concerning the Titan. Small separations in its composite material are noted to have the potential for causing significant structural damage. To mitigate this risk, the utilization of autoclaves is emphasized. These pressurized vessels play a crucial role in compacting and hardening materials, particularly to prevent the occurrence of microsplits, especially under high-pressure conditions. Furthermore, the submersible undergoes rigorous fatigue testing, a comprehensive examination aimed at identifying any potential weaknesses in its design. The narrative deepens as it sheds light on the paradoxical decision-making within OceanGate. Despite being cognizant of the potential dangers associated with the Titan, the company opts to carry paying passengers on the submersible. This decision is portrayed as a pivotal factor contributing to the ultimate demise of the submersible. The intricate interplay between safety measures and the choice to accommodate passengers introduces a layer of complexity, underscoring the nuanced challenges and risks inherent in such endeavors. In The Dark Truth About OceanGate documentary, Rush asserted that the submersible trip would be safer than crossing the street. However, Bloom opted out. Recognizing numerous red flags in OceanGate's videos, Jay relinquished their seats on the Titan for this journey, leading to two fathers and sons taking those spots, with one tragically losing their lives in the subsequent Titan crash. Upon learning of the Titan's disappearance and the subsequent focus on locating it, Bloom had a poignant realization of how the surreal experience could have been his own. Viewing images of those who perished triggered reflections on himself and his son, creating an unsettling parallel. A few months before the disaster, an article titled OceanGate, Developing Human Lives Under Extreme Pressure, was published in Glassdoor. It asserted that the company was dangerous, didn't pay its employees, and operated at no profit, further fueling criticism. It highlighted that OceanGate never sought craft classification from DMV. Rush, regarded as a genius with grand aspirations, seemingly succumbed to either pure greed or pressure from investors. The occupants of the Titan met a tragic end in mere milliseconds, leaving their families to grapple with profound grief. The narrative paints a compelling and tragic picture of the human toll borne out of the choices made by OceanGate and its leadership. As we conclude this journey into the depths with OceanGate, we hope you've gained valuable insights into the complexities of underwater exploration. If you found this video informative and thought-provoking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Your support keeps us diving into the intriguing realms of untold stories. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the unknown. Safe travels, adventurers.